This is Jeanette Chasworth, the Color Whisperer. And today I want to talk about making time for you. You know, we live busy lives. We've got kids to take care of, family members, friends, work. It's easy to get stuck in taking care of other people. And sometimes it's easier to do that than to deal with what's wrong in your life. But then sometimes you kind of get a kick in the pants. And it's like God is saying, nope, it's your time. It's time for you to take care of you. That might happen through a variety of things: an illness, death, grief, maybe losing a job. All of these things happen because the truth is they're not working for you. And then it's time for self-care. You hear a lot about self-care. Take a bubble bath. Okay, great. Do this for yourself, do that for yourself. But you know what? The bubble bath is nice. But what it really is giving yourself some time and a place where you are the most important thing. Where nobody else comes between you and what you need. After death, oftentimes, or after divorce, oftentimes this throws you into that space of, who am I? What do I need? How do I put myself first? Self-care. Everybody tells you self-care. What the fuck does that mean? Sorry. But that's good. You feel it. But you just have to love yourself. And you're like, what does that mean? It means putting yourself first. And there's a lot of ways to do that. A lot of ways. It may be going on a trip. It may be treating yourself to that massage, bubble bath, whatever it is that you're desiring. And in my experience, personally and professionally, a lot of times it means you have to make some changes here and in your surroundings. You may change your hair, you may change your wardrobe. You gotta change inside here too. The outside strengthens that change on the inside. And changing the outside to reflect who you want to be makes a huge difference in who you are. It gives you a space to grow into. It gives you a space to support you as you change, as you put you first. I had a client that always wanted an Eames chair, and she never did. But when her husband passed away, she said, I don't care what we do with the living room, I want an Eames chair. That was the first thing we bought. And it happened to be a big anniversary for Eames at the time, so she got a special chair even. It's not about the material. I purchased a chair. That didn't fix it. It was because it was something, it was a piece of beauty that she loved, that made her feel happy. It gave her joy. That's where the transformation comes in. Because beauty empowers us. You wake up in the morning and the sink's full of dishes. And you go, oh, now I gotta do dishes. And you're starting the day off just already, ugh, right? But when you start the day and the sink is clean And you can go in and you can find stuff and you can do things, and it doesn't start off as a chore. It makes a big difference in how the rest of your day goes. And when there's grief, it's like somebody reaches in your heart and grabs it out and pulls it, and you're saying, why am I still here? Why am I still breathing? I don't want to be. But within that hole, there's strength. Because what you do is you start filling that hole with more of you. And you get stronger, much stronger. And you become more beautiful in that strength. And we all need beauty around us, whether it's a flower, a chair, fabric. It inspires. Art inspires us every day. I live by the mountains, and on a bad day, I just go out and I look at them. They're so beautiful. And the mountains are ever changing. You know, and even when there's fires, it's ever changing, and it's always there. And that's kind of what we need to do too, is we need to adapt. We need to change. And we stay strong. But going through all those changes just makes us stronger. For me, when I went through divorce, I had to change the house. And many of my clients, this is the case. He's not there anymore. It's yours now. Whether by choice or by not, it's yours. And there's some joy in that, and there's some sadness in that. Because dreams die. Any dreams die when that person's gone. And it can even be, you know, I've had many clients who it was the loss of a sibling or a parent. It's tough when you realize you're the matriarch, you're the patriarch. And you're not a kid anymore. There's no one there. There's no one there that you're somebody's kid. And that puts a hole that has to be filled. And we fill it with beauty, with the beauty within. In the case of a parent dying, what I realized when my mom died, she was here, literally in my DNA. She was here. The strength that I admired in her, that I wanted to be in her, it was here in my DNA. All the good things about who I was, what I admired in myself, I got from her. We fill that hole up with the beauty that is within us, and inspired by the beauty that is without us, outside of us. Some people, it's a picture or a piece of furniture that keeps that person close as a reminder, in good ways, of all the wonderful things they experienced with that person. And then there's pieces that maybe they never really liked, or maybe they hurt too much, and those pieces need to go. Because when you're going through a major life change, you have to change to get through it. How you live changes in order to get through it. And that's reflected in your home. And one of the amazing things that I get to do is to help clients find their path back again. Help them to see beauty again that they didn't see in their home before. And because I really work with what my client looks like, what my client feels like, we all have our own personal design blueprint. That's what I design around. It's not you giving me a bunch of pictures and say, oh, I like this. It's not me putting my design stamp on you. I help you figure out what's your design stamp. What's your style? And with that, I get to create an environment that supports and strengthens and empowers so that they can take that next step to find who you are, to find what am I supposed to do next, to answer all those burning questions, and to have the courage and the strength and the confidence to do it. Your home. It's your sanctuary. See my little sanctuary back here? Can you see? There we go. Oops. It's your strength. It's your support. When you feel all alone, if your home is there giving you energy, giving you support, it's going to help you feel stronger, help you fill in those empty spaces. That's where the true magic begins. This is a very special journey. I would love to go on with you. If this fits who you are, where you are at this point in your life, and you need this journey, I would love to hold your hand, to take you through the process, to help make it easier for you, and to guide you into empowering you to being the you want to be next. If this is interesting to you, reach out and sign up for my 15-minute whispering call, where we can talk about what you need to take that next step in your life. Thank you very much. This is Jeanette Chasworth, and I'm the Color Whisperer. And it's my goal to give you a home that makes you feel comforted, supported, and hugged every time